if not, I mean, like, floor to ceiling posters of naked anime girls and like posters and stuff everywhere. And I was like, oh my god, that's what I want to be when I'm older. I want to be that when I grow up. And then now I am. True. Yeah. I know we've been having a lot of work and like a lot of events going on at FaZe. So I feel like everybody's gotten kind of sick, like being wrapped up in how much we've been doing. But I mean, it's kind of exciting, you know, because like we always have some type of event going on. But the downside is that some of us have... Yeah, I had a Yaoi streak on Twitter. I always have a Yaoi streak though. Okay, just because I am not feeling physically well does not mean that I can be stopped with my Yaoi, okay? Okay? Just because I am under the weather does not mean that I am not permitted to enjoy Yaoi, okay? Okay, it's like the same thing where like when you were sick in school and your mom would be like, you can't play on your DS during school because then, or while you're laying in bed sick, because then you're never gonna get better. It's like the same thing, okay? I can read Yaoi because I'm sick in bed. Yeah, see? Yeah. I thank God every day I was born a beautiful girl because now I can live out my chud pervert freak gooner fantasies and become... Well, what was that? I was saying something yesterday. I was like talking to my friend and I was like, yeah, my life dream ever since I was like a little girl was to grow up and be a freak pervert and own like a lot of dojin and look at cute girls be naked and something else. And be like delusional. And that was my dream as a kid, and now I get to live it out every single day. And in like 8 years, I'm gonna be 30 years old. And then I'll like have achieved my peak form. It's a big dream. It's because when I was a kid, I saw this video. They were like doing like a documentary on like the absolute state of Japan right now. Japan is like, they have like a gooner problem in Japan where like old men are addicted to hentai. And they were showing off this guy's room on this documentary. And he had like floor to ceiling posters of... He looked like Melon Pond's room, if you've ever seen Melon. But if not, I mean like floor to ceiling posters of naked anime girls and like posters and stuff everywhere. And I was like, oh my god, that's what I want to be when I'm older. I want to be that when I grow up. And then now I am. But I don't have naked girls all over my room, only in some places in my room because I have to be a lady, you know? My parents still coming here. I have to be a little bit of a lady. My dream is to be a hero like All Might. And my second dream is to have naked posters of the FaZe Connect girls all over my walls. So that way I can make out with them and I can pretend that they're my girlfriend. I've always wanted an older woman to be my girlfriend like Rooney Ruse. And now, because of the Valentine's Day merchandise Sakuna sold on the FaZe Connect website, I can get a poster of Rooney Ruse that's naked on my wall and make out with it. And maybe I can... well, I can't say that out loud. I don't want anyone to... Whenever I'm feeling down, I remember myself of that time you asked if Muhammad Ali was a guy who did 9/11. And then I started giggling like an asshole. Thank you for the $10 double dollars. I should say that clip made it back to my dad. I was at dinner with my dad the other night, and he's like, hey, I saw this clip of you on YouTube. And I was like... What was the clip? And then he was like, how do you not know who Muhammad Ali was? And he sat me down at dinner and made me watch a bunch of videos about Muhammad Ali. So then, of course, I had to share with him the knowledge that I was imparted. And I showed him the wrestler guy from that deep dive, the Gachimuchi guy whose name I can't remember. But I remembered it at the moment. And then my dad was like, who is this guy? And I was like, oh, he was a wrestler. Just like Muhammad Ali. I thought it was really funny. So everyone clap. Thank you. Thank you. Get well soon. Thank you.